Hi guys, I hope you're doing great. Let's begin our Snowflake learning journey. So in this video, we are going to cover about creating the stages and copy command. Those things we can cover as a practical, and we already covered the theory part in the previous videos. If you have not uh, gone through the video, please I recommend go through the my old video, previous video regarding the theory, so you can get knowledge about the theory part as well. So in this video, I'm going to totally focusing on the command and creating the stages and what is the copy command. So those things we are going to cover here. So let's get started. Let me jump into the Snowflake UI, then from there we can start. So I already log in into my Snowflake account and we already set up together. So this is our uh, Snowflake account currently. So let's jump onto the worksheet, and from here if you want to create the new worksheet you can create from here, or you already inside your worksheet you also click the hit the add button here, that is also you able to create. So as this video will be not it big and long, if I create one by one command and everything it will become lengthy video. So that's why I have written all the command, and we can go through every command, and I will going to explain everything. And if you need this command, please do comment. I will going to be reply to you and give you these command for your practice. So in the first, if you see here, so we are creating the DB, separate DB that contain all the that part, and everything will be stored into the stage related information, right? So I have given the name of the batch star DB, so I'm just select it, and if you can you can execute from here, or you can execute the this file is created now, and this is the schema. And if you refresh it here, let me refresh the DB. So if I go here, you can see the database is created now, correct? Now move back to our worksheet, so we can we can go with the next command. And as you can see, let me give me a second. So creating the stage, we are here. And also we already you already know in the previous video I explained to manage your command, and you are, let's say you are adding something, you can rename it from here, or double click the uh, text, it will going to be rename, it will enable you to rename the worksheet. And one more thing here, if you want to manage your code, so this is my already created, but I forgot to move move this file into my folder which we have created earlier. So I'm moving my file here, already moved here, and the second one also I'm going to move outside to into my folder. So that is more manageable. We are here, we were here, right? So let me open one more command, so I can not jumping here and there, lot of windows are changing, so it will make you more readable, and I can explain you better way. So this is the schema. As you want to manage everything, so you have to be create the schema is good recommendation as well, and the good practice. So earlier I have shown you how to run the using this button. If you want to not use this, you just select the button and just control and enter. It will also execute uh, this command also. Now you can see the schemas are also created. So if I move to the change the screen, and if I go here, you can see the schemas are created, right? If I refresh it, you can see the schema is created, right? So we have just created the schema. Now this is the second command, which is we are going to create the external command. So let me first of all explain what is doing here. So create or replace a stage. This is our full context where the data is going and those things. And we already have. If you don't want to include here, you can replace it and you can just create app without giving all kind of database and schema information. So those things also you can remove it. So here the where we want to create the stage. This is the URL URL from S3 bucket, and this is the credential, and this is the our secret key. So credential, we as you know, we can it is not recommended to store in the direct file or somewhere. You that is also going to be covered in the future lecture. How can you prevent the credential into the direct file where you can store on a more secure way? So I'm going to explain you those things as well in the next video. So let's create this stage and let me execute it. So that stage is also successfully created. If I go come here and you can check here, the stage is created. Now if you see the detail, there are some information. It is the AWS and the region is showing and what are the URL. Those things you can see here, right? So all the information is the stage related information. You can get it from here. So now our stages are created. Sorry. And now if you want to execute this command, let's see what is going to happen. So you can see the if I executed this command, it is showing the all the parameter of property of the stages, right? You can see the value, the type is CSV, and if you go down here, so okay, you can see all the information related to that URL and your credential, right? So those are all the information is stored into the stage area which we have created in the using this command. So you can read and you can you can do your work. And credential part, how you going to store in a more secure way, we will going to cover in the next lecture, right? So this is our, if you want to change something, let's say you are changing your value, so and AWS and this secret key you want to change. So if I run this command, use all the alter command to update any value. So if I execute here, so you can see here it will going to be change, right? So if I do the listing something, if I display, so you can see here our values are changed, which we have altered here, right? So those are the things are changed, and we already saw the alter command. Now the stage S3 bucket is publicly available. This one, right? So that's why you don't require to give the key and everything. It is publicly available for the practice for the everyone. So this is the S3 bucket, and the containers are all, everything is created. So I'm executing this to create and replace the stage in a byter star. This is created. If I go down the list of the stages, it will give some result. So you can see here there are the three files into the S3 bucket, and these are the things we will going to be use, and we're going to load the data into our DB, right? So we'll check in the next lecture. So here you can see the command. You can see we can copy those things also, but however, so these are the copy command. So I will going to describe you the copy command activity more. I'm going to explain you more about that. So I'm moving, changing my screen. So this the command already created, everything is created, so you can see. So you can, as you know, in the previous video, I we also created one of the DB database S3 something, right? You can see here the database is already created that we created into the previous videos, right? So same, say in the same DB, we are going to store the data. So to storing the data, copy the data, we have to create one table into the database. So I'm creating the data table into the database S3 DB. So I'm executing it. So once I execute, so you can see the table is created now. If I select the table, nothing is there because we have not stored anything into the table. Now we are going to load into the uh, data into the table. So this is our database and the public order, and this is the stage. This is at the rate. We symbol is referring to the stage area, right? So it will go and grab all the information related, and it is because all the public key and the key account key already provided into the stage when we have created. So all the information are present, only we need to execute. All it will go and retrieve all the information. So here you can say where we want to copy the data from S3 bucket, and this is the information which will automatically grab because we are using at the rate here, right? So this will going to be get all the information from the system. This is a file format, which is the file format, and the file format is our CSV, and the delimiter, right, comma separated, and skip header one because as you know, CSV file or any text file, the first row is always the header. So we don't want to store the data, the header data into the our tables. So we are avoiding first because we're saying that first row is our the header. So I executed this command. You can see the file is loaded, and how many records are loaded into the table. All the information you can see here, right? No error, everything is loaded. Now if you want to run this, let's say, so we can run the table, or let me see. So you can see earlier it was no data was present, but now we have the data into the table. So we learn about how to load the data into table, copy command, and from S3 bucket using our storage account, our stage. We already created the stage. Those things we have learned. Now, I hope you are clear about creating the stages and copy the data from this S3 bucket, or it is the same, right? If you're going to copy from the Azure location as well, so it is the same, right? You're providing the account key, URL. So this is a similar, right? I will share in another video how you can read the data and store everything into the Azure blocks and all, right? So thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please do subscribe and comment. If you need more information or you need this command, so definitely I'm going to help you on this, and I'm going to reply to your message. Thank you so much again.